Hello everyone, welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Libra for the week of July 20th. And a very special thank you goes out to each and every one of you out there who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed, and for sharing with others. And at this time, I would like to give a very special thank you to each and every one of you who have been subscribing to my channel and helping it grow and getting it noticed. And for all the thumbs up on all the videos that you've watched. And for subscribing to my channel. And for all the lovely comments. Thank you so much for doing all of that for me. And starting out with the Two of Rods. So, new opportunities, growth, moving forward on something. You've been dreaming about doing something for a while, but you've allowed life to step in and hold you back. But you are actually making plans to make progress for yourself going forward. So you're making a decision here. You know, you're overcoming challenges. Some of you are leaving home, someplace that you've known for a long time, and just need to step out into the world, travel, do different things. Some of you are actually physically moving to a new area because your dreams are going to be more accessible and awardable somewhere else, and you've come to that understanding here. So your dreams are beginning to grow again. You're beginning to understand that things need to change, and for you to change, you may have to change residence. And the Hangman. Yeah, maybe you've been talking to somebody about this, trying to get a little more clarity on why, you know, you're unhappy with what you are and where you are, but you haven't moved away from it, and you've been talking to somebody about trying to figure out why you're holding yourself back. This could have, come up from your childhood. Maybe somebody said something to you in the past and it's sort of held you back. This could be family as well. But you want things to change and you don't want them to repeat themselves. So you're definitely seeking wise advice and coming to some conclusions for yourself of why you keep going on the same merry-go-round. So you're taking a different view on this. You're understanding that you need to let go of some things, people, places, and things. And you've really dived deep into some significant questions in your life in order to overcome the challenges, to set yourself free, to know that your decision that you make will be a good one for yourself. And the Ace of Wands. So definitely moving forward, understanding that things are changing. Your life is going forward. There's plenty of opportunities here. And it's urging you to do it. Get moving on your dreams. These new opportunities of growth is right here. You can see it, taste it, feel it. And now you need to take action on it. And Marble has shown up for us. She doesn't like when I remove her, but I'm about to do that. It's too hot where I'm at. But yeah, you're moving forward. You're understanding things are changing for you, and you're more willing now. And the Chariot, look at the chances. Wow. And you are coming to the understanding that all that is happening is within your hands for change. So you're in charge. And you're realizing that it is time to grab those reins and begin again. You want movement, you want progress, you want all those things. And the only one who can change it and make it happen is you. Because you're in control of your destiny. So you're making a departure here for some of you. You really are. Others of you, it's a road trip. It doesn't necessarily have to be far. But you are doing it because you want to. You've wanted to for quite some time. Maybe there's a place that you wanted to go and visit or see, take an adventure, but you're making sure that when you do that, everything's in order, everything's in place before you make that next move. Look at that, 9 of Cups. Wish come true. That is beautiful. You've wanted something for a long time, and now all of a sudden, here it is. It's presented itself. It's a wish come true, you know. And it makes you feel very emotionally satisfied. It helps you to feel more stable in your life as well. And allow yourself a few luxuries and no worries about it. You're not stressing about the finance parts of it because you can now clear that up. But these are the fruits of your own labor. This opportunity has, just landed in your lap is something that you've wanted for a long time. 9 of Rods, look at you. Definitely standing your grounds. You've had your shares of ups and downs and doubts and re-questioning yourself. And now you are trusting in that this fated thing that is just about to happen or has just already happened has now allowed you to change your future. You finally get to make that dream a reality instead of always wondering, if I had this, well, here it is, you have it. Now you got to ask yourself, what's the next step for yourself? 6 of Cups. So there's nostalgia here for sure for some of you. It's just looking back at your childhood. Maybe you've ran into somebody you haven't seen for a while. And it just rekindles your childer feelings. You've been adulting for so long for yourself or perhaps your family that you just want to stop ever so slightly and regather your own dreams, from your childhood. And that's what you're doing here this week. You're allowing yourself to go back within and put a smile back on your face and realize just how strong and how long you've been doing this. And you've already succeeded. Enjoy it. So this memory is really going to perk you back up again. 2 of Swords. Oof, heavy decisions. Knowing that you need to make this decision and only you can. It's difficult for you. It really is. Whew. These opportunities that have presented themselves are weighing very heavy on you. So you're at a deadlock right now this week. Not quite sure how to go about this or questioning yourself, should you do this? But you're realizing that these opportunities that you have wanted and wished and prayed for is right here. Now you have to make that choice because it is time for you to get going again. You've really held yourself back for quite some time and it's time for you to take off again. Believe in yourself. And the 8 of Cups. Yeah, look at that. Learning to walk away from something that no longer serves you. You've had your shares of disappointments, ups and downs, upheavals, and you're now learning that all your time, energy, and effort, and this could have been going on for a long time. This could be in a job, a relationships, family, friends, where you live, and you've put so much into it to come to the realization that you can do that for eternity, but it's not going to fix it, help it, or change it. So you're learning to walk away here from a disappointment that has been going on for quite some time. You're not throwing in the towel. You're picking a different direction for you. And that's what you're doing here. You're finally letting go of things that's not good for you anymore. And the Temptress. Look at that. Beautiful. New opportunities, new beginnings. Things are coming back into balance for you. There's harmony. There's new beginnings. There's a more positive outlook for yourself. And you're finding the meaning that sets you free. It makes you happy knowing that you've made the right decision going forward for yourself. And Marble has showed back up. And the Tower moment is going to cause a Tower moment for you. But it's okay, because you're realizing that that's what it takes in order for you to get going again, shake it up. So you're definitely understanding, and you can see the writing on the wall here, that you need to make that decision to get yourself out of this. This is your awakening so that you can release. And it's going to happen quite sudden. You had an inkling and a feeling and all those sort of things, but you didn't really, make any steps towards it. Well, now you are, because you can see what's happening and you're course correcting for yourself going forward with it. My cat is wrapping her tail around our wire on our camera. Ooh, the Lovers. So, coming together, like-minded people, somebody that you can really trust, rely on. This is a good partnership for some of you. You are really moving forward. There's harmony here, good relationships, good unions, partnerships in all areas of your life, which will rekindle your spirit of love and freedom for the world. So you're making some pretty strong connections here. This is two like-minded people coming together for the same trajectory, the same dreams going forward. And the Star. Look at that. Definitely stepping out of the shadows into the light. Understanding it's your time to shine. Your dreams coming true. By your own accords. You've had faith. You've trusted in yourself. And your future looks good. These are good omens coming in for you. And once you take those steps for yourself, it is going to change so many things so quickly for the better for yourself. So you are really getting in a better state, mind-wise, body-wise, where you live, what's coming to you. So you're really on a trajectory of movement for your future. And it's all because of a dream you wanted. You're finally realizing that there's some things you need to let go of in order for your time and your dream to begin. The desire for a more meaningful life. Realizing that it is time to move on. Choosing to make major life changes. And there it is. And on that note, I will say goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll talk to you again next week. Bye for now.